Hey, and welcome to the first episode of R.T.T. That is Ramblebot's Tech Tips. This is the first episode, as I said. It's recorded at 9:41. I just want to talk to you guys first a bit about hardware and Linux, and because I see in these blogs and my hardware doesn't work with this, my hardware doesn't work with that, this doesn't work, that doesn't. Bottom line is, you need to research. It's the bottom line. It doesn't matter whether whether you want something small, whether you want something. Hang on a second. This is bugging me. Just gotta fix that up there. There we go. That's better. You guys can see my head now. I have head clearance. See you. But no, I want to talk a bit about researching your hardware before you buy it if you don't want to run Windows on your system, because it's a problem that a lot of Linux users run into, and they're like, oh, I don't want to use Linux, it sucks, and this, that, and the other. Basically, it doesn't suck. That's it. That is my personal opinion. Yes, it's my I don't want anybody taking offense to that. But it doesn't. I keep looking over in this direction. I don't know why in that direction or whatever, but you guys need to look at forums, blogs, anything you can, or even buy hardware with Linux pre-installed. Even if you're gonna do what I did and install Windows on it. Yes, I do have a license for Windows. It came from my laptop, which was, like I said in previous videos, was damaged, so I took the laptop license off the back of the laptop. But best way to go about it is to research. Most nettops and netbooks, not notebooks. Don't get netbooks confused with notebooks. Netbooks are the tiny little things. Those are about this big. Well, not that big. Well, that was like I'm taking a picture, but. It's not specifically. It's not specific to everything. Some things will work, some things won't work. And chances are, if you install it and something doesn't work, run an update, because the latest kernel, which is what Linux uses, Windows also uses it too. But guess what? Windows users don't hear about that. They don't know the tech side of stuff to do with Windows, and that's a huge problem. If you have blue screen of death, or whatever they call it nowadays, black screen of death, blue screen, yeah. But basically, I keep reiterating, because I read so much of this doesn't work, that doesn't work. Research. If it doesn't work, don't put it on your system. If you research and you know it doesn't work, don't put it on there. It's a bad idea. There will be screencasts of how to do specific things in future episodes, and hopefully I can help support you guys in making decisions on what to buy. I currently have an Acer Revo I don't know, R3700, which is pretty good for gaming. It's not high-end gaming, it's mid-range gaming because of the NVIDIA Ion 2 chip, but it's pretty decent. I know I'm not sitting in the middle of the camera here right now. I always tend to sit off to the right for some reason. But you guys have any questions as to say why this doesn't work, why that doesn't work? I'm more than happy to answer them, or try and help you guys answer them. And hopefully, I can do you guys a favor and help you out and stuff, and we'll go from there. Hopefully, there's no. Hopefully, it's not going to be too difficult to help you guys out. What else can I just quickly say while I've got this kind of going right now? One of the major distributions which tends to help first-time Linux users is Ubuntu, which I'll put a link in the description down the bottom, down there. which is a great distribution for first-time users. There are some issues with it, yeah, but you'll be relatively okay with most things. Like I say, the key thing, if you want to run Linux and you think it's good, and you can also test it from the live CD, which is great. I mean, Windows doesn't provide that feature, obviously, because of copyright reasons, but you can install, not install, you can select your computer and say, okay, boot from the disk, or it may even do it automatically if it's already been pre-set up when you bought the system. But if it does, you know, burn it to a disk, put it or USB drive, whichever you prefer. Both can be done. I prefer to use the USB medium because it saves me having to burn disks all the time, and obviously with me not having a net top, well, with me having a net top, sorry, I can't do that. So I'm kind of limited to what I can do. But what I would suggest is attempting to just run it from the live CD first, which when you boot it up, you know, it should run through all the stuff. Don't worry about what comes up to the screen, and just let it load, and there should be just a screen with two options, and language selection on the left hand side. You basically select try Ubuntu, which will basically load the disk like a movie. It just plays the disk and plays what's on the disk, and you'll come up with a system, and you can use it to test your hardware to see what works, what doesn't work by default. You know, because the live CD can help do that. I did that with the net top. I put Ubuntu on the net top via a USB drive, but first I tested it to see what would work and what didn't work, and yeah, it worked out pretty well. I need to slow down. I have my passport sorted, just a little bit off topic there. I have my passport photos and whatever sorted now, so I should be travelling to the US to see my girlfriend, well, my fiance, should I say. I'm still not used to that. Pretty darn soon, so I'm really happy and really pleased with that. I would be there for a month, so I should have, you know, pretty good time. I'm hoping, you know, everything goes well. I get over there okay. It'll be the first time I travel by myself, so it'll be a bit fun, you know. We'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another episode of what was it? I started, I don't know, it's R.T.T, Ramblebots Tech Tips. Yeah, there we go, R.T.T. I don't edit my videos, so these will be funny to watch, trust me. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye. Have fun.